need to idle it up some. But I don't want to let it get any warmer than that. It's now time to get this thing where it holds water. Now that I've got an excellent fuel source. Get that carburetor, all I need to do is idle it up some. Sounded good, I think. I guess that's about the longest I've run it. Now that I've got it to where it's, like I said, got fuel running through the carburetor. I'm kind of glad that I didn't have it idled up high enough so that immediately when I let off the throttle it died. And I don't know, maybe some of you Corvette fans that have built cars like this before could tell me, but this long water pump and its power steering pump, which I still have, it seems like it's going to work on this engine. Now, you know, I may have some, may not be able to use the original fan shroud because the Corvettes originally had a short water pump. I'll have to run a smaller harmonic balancer pulley, the pulleys on that, but you know, I've got all the brackets right there, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna give that a try for right now, because I kind of have mixed emotions about what kind of pulley setup I want to use. I was looking at the original stuff for this car, and I don't know, man. It doesn't look as good as that right there. The original stuff is, as I understand it, really hard to find. It's good to hear the old thing run. Like I said, I've got new headers ordered for it. These are rusted out. And I need to get a new underhood wiring harness for it. Probably the all new wiring, or if somebody has a good used wiring harness set for a 67 Vet, I'd be interested in buying that, because so many people, like I said, take these cars and they're nice cars and they just tear them all apart and completely redo it, throwing away some pretty good stuff. And not very many people buy used 67 Corvette parts, as I've discovered. So if you got that kind of stuff that you can't seem to sell, let me know. I'm on Facebook under Daniel Resto Dan. Also, like I said, if time allows, I hope to continue making progress on this car. I've got a lot of projects, but now that I got this thing running and everything, I'm once again really excited about it. And subscribe to my channel. All my videos are clean. There's been a lot of cars that I have built, kind of quickie builds, built for drivers. I don't really have any use for what I call a trailer potato, something that you can't drive and enjoy. I like building stuff I can drive and enjoy, and I think that's what other people are looking for. And but at the prices they want for some of these top-notch restorations, that kind of takes that away. But anyway, you know, it's weird. I let this thing sit a long time because it was missing a shifting fork in the Muncie 4-speed transmission. And I actually bought one at a swap meet. And then I couldn't figure out where I placed it at. So last week, I found that shifting fork in a bag. And I thought, well, you know what? Before I lose this shifting fork, I'm going to go ahead and get it put in that 4-speed transmission. So I did that, and then the next thing was, well, I got a shifter. Let me hook that up. I mean, I didn't give much thought to jumping back on this car. I've got a 63 Impala that I keep promising everybody I'm going to paint, but then some people tell me, oh, the patina looks good, leave it alone. So, you know, the 63 Impala is usable as it is right now, but I want to make this thing usable, and I'm not getting any younger while I'm waiting to put this car together. You know, it's a sad thing. Somebody commented that, you know, these frame off restorations, this is the way a lot of them end up. They just tear it all apart, maybe repaint the frame, and nothing more gets done on it. And I hate to say that, but that's about what happened to this car right here. And you know, back in the late 70s, it was a good running and driving car, and the guy got it, and about that time people were fixing these things up, and the guy got it in his head that that's what he wanted to do with it, and this was all that's been done with it in 40 years. Well, I don't want to be another story like that. I want to use this car and drive it. So we'll see. Subscribe to my channel, appreciate it, and maybe I can get some more videos of this thing up. I do all the work myself, and like I said, I've got a lot of parts to this thing. Right now, like I said, I wouldn't mind a better wiring harness than what I've got. It looks pretty shoddy. Anyway, thanks for watching.